do not understand you, Valkyrie, McCreeve rasped. When is it ever bad timing for a kiss? What would his be like? As if she had anything to compare it with. Playing a dangerous game here, Lucia. He leaned in to nuzzle her hair, his breath hot against the pointed tip of her ear. Not the ears. She was so sensitive there, and he grazed his lips right over the tip. That feels so good. Ah, my lass likes that, he asked, nuzzling again. When she sagged into him, he took the opportunity to back her into an old oak. He rested his hands against the tree on each side of her head, reminding her of his incredible strength. The Lycae were the most physically powerful beings in the lore, could lift trains. He could have broken her like a doll, yet he'd been so gentle with her, even after the brutal contest earlier, even after I shot him. He eased even closer, until their bodies were touching. When his gaze dipped to where her breasts met his battered chest, she felt his penis pulse harder in a rush, and a last ounce of sanity told her, "Stop this!" She needed to get away from this werewolf, but she couldn't outrun him all the way back to Val Hall. Besides, fleeing from an enemy was something Valkyrie tended never to do. Have to shoot him between the eyes if I must. From close range. Otherwise, with his speed, he could dodge the shot, and put her in agony. McCreeve, I'm giving you one last... He silenced her with a sizzling kiss to her neck, his tongue flicking against her chilled skin. Shivering with pleasure and surprise, she gazed up at the tree limbs above her, biting her lip. Yet, when he pressed his erection against her, she cried, "Let me go now!" He didn't, so she gouged her thumb into one of his wounds. His dark claws dug into the tree, but he didn't release her. "Woman, that bloody hurts." "Then stop kissing me." "Nothing hurts that bad." His mouth descended to her neck once more. He seemed to be not only kissing her, but tasting her, gentling her. "I can make it hurt that bad," she said inanely, striving to keep her eyes open as his tongue darted. "I feel only one ache in my body." He drew back, and the corner of his lips curled. "And you're soon to ease it?" So earthy and sexy. Lucia couldn't remember the last time she'd felt this much excitement with a male. Her thoughts trailed off. No. I can remember the last time. Vividly. Lucia was still paying for it. She attempted to pull away, but he clutched her to him, and Freya help her she wanted him to. No. No more pretending that she was a normal woman about to have a clandestine affair with the most sexually attractive male she'd ever seen. Never, McCreeve. She could be as vicious as any of her sisters. Just because a Valkyrie's innate ferocity wasn't her first impulse in a conflict didn't mean she couldn't draw on it when she needed to. "Kiss me again, Lycae, and I'll make you regret it." He kissed her again. So she kicked him between his legs, ducking from him. As he dropped to his knees, she hastened away. But she heard him grunt, "Still do not regret it."